Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Norwell Knights Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network, where today the Bellmont Braves visit the homestanding 17-1 number 4 in Class 3A Norwell Knights as Levi Long takes the mound in an NE8 matchup on a rainout date from earlier this season. Behind the plate for Norwell today, Colin Schwartz from left to right on the infield, Bailey Perkins at third, Caleb Kohler at short, Quentin Middleton at second, Ryan Tomlin at first, and from left to right in the outfield, Brody Myers in left, Zach Kintz in center, Trevor Wilson in right. For Bellmont, they're going to send Jeremy Razzo, Austin Ocampo, and Mason Shinneberry to the plate here in the top of the first as we're just about ready to get things underway. Of course, we are having some connection issues once again today, so go ahead and refresh your browser if need be, and just kind of hang tight, and we'll do everything we can as Jeremy Razzo steps in for Bellmont. Long delivers the first pitch for a strike at the belt, and we're underway at 5 o'clock. Oh, 1 misses low, and the count even at 1-1. Of course, Norwell coming off another successful week after taking the Garrett Invitational in a hard-fought victory against Wells County rival Bluffton, as the pitch misses outside for ball 2. Two-one in there at the belt for a called strike, and we're even at 2 as Long had some trouble finding the strike zone in the 7th inning of the championship game against Bluffton on Saturday, but eventually settled down and was able to allow just 1 run and got the save in that one as he misses up and away for ball 3 to run the count full. Comes the payoff pitch, swing and a miss, and Razzo's out of there on strikes. One gone here in the first, and that'll send Austin Ocampo to the plate. Ocampo wears number 15, bats from the right side. First pitch outside for a ball as Ocampo listed as a middle infielder. He's one of 2 juniors on the varsity squad. And the 1-0's in there for a called strike. Here's the 1-1. Popped up, foul ground out of play. And Long is ahead 1-2. Ryan Tomlin getting the start at first base today, an unfamiliar position for him as he's been the designated hitter for the majority of the season. 1-2 misses high. Count even at 2. And the pitch is fouled back. Should be able to see on your computer screen the scoreboard in the top left-hand corner. Should also be able to see the batter and the catcher, as we are able to bring you a video broadcast today, as that one's Ocampo got a piece of that one, and it's still 2-2. 6th pitch at bat for Austin. And Long fires the 2-2. Breaking ball lifted into left and deep. Going back, Brody Myers. That's into the gap. And that's going to rest against the base of the wall. The throw comes into second base. And it's a 1-out double for Austin Ocampo. So a runner in scoring position early for Bellmont. as Mason Shinneberry steps in. He's the pitcher today. Be followed by Jake Hall and then Drew Dobbles, should one of them reach. Of course, Bellmont coached by Ben Fallbush, longtime coach of the Braves. And the first pitch is in there for a called strike at the knees. No 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded towards third. And it's a bad hop. It gets by Perkins, and Caleb Kohler will keep it on the infield. And that will allow two men to reach here with one gone in the first. So it has been officially ruled E5 as the error on Perkins allows Shinneberry to reach. It allows Ocampo to move to third, and runners on the corners for Bellmont. So here's Jake Hall, the right fielder. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Already an extended inning for Mr. Long. And here comes the 0-1. In there for strike two as Jake Hall watches the first two by in there for strikes. Oh, 2. Breaking pitch sent towards third and just foul. Into the Norwell bullpen. Oh, 2 once more to Jake. And instead, Long will check on the runner Shinneberry with a throw over. Mason back in there standing up. 0-2 misses high. And the count goes to 1-2. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, just missed. Could have been off the plate. And the count is even at 2-2. In fact, I think it was off the plate because certainly seemed to be right in there, as we can tell low and high very well from the first base press box. And the 2-2 misses high, and he's gone full, and it's really an extended inning. Long now at 21 pitches here in the first. Pitching situation is going to be tough for Norwell this week with 5 games to play, 3 of them conference. And the payoff pitch is in the dirt, blocked by Schwartz, and the bases are juiced full of Braves. Now that's a big walk as now the base is loaded. Ocampo reached on the double. Shinneberry reached on the air. Jake Hall reaches on the walk. But the Knights can still get themselves out of it with a ground ball as the infield playing at double play depth. Corners are in, and the ball skips past Colin Schwartz. He doesn't know where it's at. It's behind him. 2 runs could come in here. 1 run comes in, and the throw to the plate is not in time, and 2 runs come in, and Bellmont takes the lead 2-0 on the same wild pitch. Well, an interesting turn of events on that pitch as it opens up a 2-0 lead for Bellmont on the same wild pitch. Pitch was fouled away, and the count even at 1-1. As it does appear that our connection is improving today. Unfortunately, the Knights trail 2-0 here in the first as the pitch just misses somewhere. And 2-1 the count on Drew Dobbles, listed as one of 13 Bellmont seniors. Two-one pitch. High, 3-1. As Colin Schwartz will jog out to the mound to have a chat with Levi, and at this point it's evident that the bats are going to have to be alive for Norwell today, and it's been the situation, especially at Garrett this past weekend, where the bats definitely had to come alive in the last couple innings with their backs against the wall against Bluffton in a 5-4 victory to take the Garrett Baseball Invitational Championship of 2016. 3-1 pitch to Dobbles is popped up into right field. Trevor Wilson coming on, and he will haul it in for the second out. Runner tags. The throw to the plate is up the line, and Bellmont takes a 3-0 lead. Well, Bellmont loads the bases with one out and gets them all in as they lead it 3-0 here in the first, as stepping in is Justin Jaragway, and first pitch is called a strike at the bell. Long nearing a 30 pitch first. And the 0-1. Breaking pitch outside. Ball and a strike. The pitch ripped into left field on a line. Going back, Brody Myers. He looks up, and that one's gone. And Bellmont, with a solo home run, Justin Jaragway makes it a 4-0 lead for the Braves. Coach Andy McLean will wait until Jaragway touches home to have a chat with the infield. We'll take a quick break and return. Bellmont leading 4-0.
Hyundai Motors is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with an outstanding selection of low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that are in fantastic condition. And their ASE certified technicians in the service department offer oil changes, brakes, AC tune-ups, as well as a full line of replacement parts and tires, and are the best in customer satisfaction. Visit HyundaiMotors.com to browse their inventory of new and used vehicles.
Adam Weaver swings and misses at the first pitch, but the damage already done here in the first inning for Bellmont as they've tallied 4 runs on 2 hits. There was a Norwell error in the inning. 0-1 is low for a ball and a strike now to Weaver. Long having some serious trouble early on, and when he's hit the strike zone, a couple of them were very hard hit. One by the pitcher Shinneberry, the other by Jaragway. And the count now 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ripped and on a line. Making the diving stop is Quentin Middleton. The throw to first is not in time. It's an infield single for Adam Weaver. And the inning continues. Well, this is certainly a entertaining sectional preview here, as not only does it have big implications in the Northeast 8 Conference with both teams coming into this one with 1 loss, both these teams will likely have to go through one another to win the sectional at Bellmont. As the pitch misses up and in for ball 1, it's number 35 of the inning. Could be an early exit today for Levi Long as Weaver leads away from first. 1-0 pitch in the dirt. It squirts through Colin Schwartz, but the runner holds. And the count now 2-0. Popped up, foul territory down the third base side. Perkins coming on, and he will haul it in foul ground for the third out. And the damage is done. After a half inning, Bellmont gets 4 runs on 3 hits. They leave 1. There was an error. We return in 60 seconds. Knights have work to do in the bottom of the first.
The Big Philly Cheesesteak. Every meat lover's dream. With lots of steak smothered in melted cheese, it's easy to see why this classic is the taste that Philly is so proud of. Subway melts loaded up with your favorite fresh fixins and lots of ooey gooey melty cheese. They're the ultimate in flavor. For a limited time only, try the chicken cordon bleu or the chicken marinara melt. It's melted goodness made irresistible. Subway of Bluffton. Eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you on North Main and inside Walmart.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training, others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit laurensbodyshop.com.
It's not always about speed. It's not always about sponsors. It's not always about glamour. It's about getting the job done right. No matter what you have to push, pull, or move, New Holland and your local dealers are ready to help you finish like a champion. New Holland.
The Knights trailing by a score of 4-0 as we enter the bottom of the first. First pitch called a strike on Zach Kintz. 0-1 outside for a ball and a strike. Shinneberry on the mound. Danny Baker behind the plate for Bellmont. Jeremy Razzo at third. Austin Ocampo at short. Ryan Okanowski at second. Drew Dobbles at first. As that one's popped up foul territory, it's in play. It's going to be hauled in by the catcher Baker for the first out. So Kintz fouls out. And that'll send Brody Myers to the plate. Justin Cherokee in left, Adam Weaver in center, Jake Hall in right. Rounds out the Bellmont defense as the first pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Levi Long threw 37 pitches in that first inning, 17 balls, 20 strikes. 1-0 pitch called a strike at the knees. Breaking pitch in there for strike 2. Shinneberry works very quick, and the 1-2 misses low. Fastball just below the knees, and the count is 2-2. And pitch grounded towards third. Razzo charging, and he'll throw to first to retire Myers. 5-3 as Myers kind of hobbles down to first. Still appears injured to an extent, retroactive to Saturday. And 2 gone. Here comes Quentin Middleton, the second baseman today. And the first pitch in there for a strike. Check swing, misses. And the count 1-1. So Bellmont able to bust it open early, leading 4-0 here in the bottom of the first. 3 hits. 2 of them were hit very hard. One of them went out to the wall on 1 hop. The other went out. And the pitch called strike 2. Third hit was an infield single. Middleton made a nice diving play on it, but not able to throw to first in time. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3, fastball at the knees, and the side is retired. Norwell goes down in order in the first. We head to the second. Bellmont leading 4-0.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern. Employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We repair
and we renew.
Surgical services at Adams Memorial Hospital, helping you be healthy in every way. We comfort
and we deliver.
The Maternity Center at Adams Memorial Hospital, helping your family be healthy in every way.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located. Across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Carrie Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
And welcome back to Norwell. Bellmont leading 4-0 after 1. Austin Nouse, Jeremy Razzo, Austin Ocampo, the 9-1-2 hitters in the Bellmont order will hit here in the second inning as Levi Long returns to the mound for his second inning of work. That was nearly a 20-minute first inning as Bellmont had a very extended top half. Norwell goes down quietly in order in the bottom. And the first pitch is at the knees for a called strike. 0-1 to Nouse. Just misses low on the breaking ball, and count is 1-1. Grounded up the middle. That's going to be through for a base hit. Nearly hits second base on its way by, and the 9-batter Nouse is on with a base hit. It's the fourth for the Braves today, and the leadoff man is aboard. Jeremy Razzo steps in. The third baseman, 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat. Of course, he ran the count full, and he squares to bunt and lays down a beauty down the first baseline. Long will have to throw to first, and Tomlin clipped on the way by, but no harm, no foul there. One gone, and the deed is done. So one gone as Jeremy Razzo out with the sacrifice bunt. And here comes the two-hitter Austin Ocampo. First pitch gets away from Schwartz. The throw to third, not in time, and taking third is Austin Nouse. The Knights really having trouble keeping things together here in the first couple innings. Long comes set. He delivers the 1-0 pitch. It's low and away for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Up and away, and the count now 3-0 on Austin Ocampo. Ocampo had the one-out double to the wall in his first at-bat. Missed it low, blocked by Schwartz. It's a 4-pitch walk for Austin Ocampo, and runners on the corners again for the Braves. Ryan Tomlin will take a trip to the mound to talk with Levi. As Bellmont threatening again to score here in the top of the second. They've already had a base hit up the middle. Sacrifice bunt, then a wild pitch. And Ocampo on with a 4-pitch walk. First pitch misses outside for a ball. Pickoff throw is low and scooped by Tomlin. As Ocampo back in there with a head-first slide. And Long steps off. 1-0 pitch. Misses high. Throw down to second base is high. It skips away from Quentin Middleton. And that will allow the run to score. And Bellmont leads 5-0. So the pitch was a ball. It's now 2-0. And I think it hit his face and then flipped up off the bill of his cap into the second base area. Caleb Kohler there to back it up, and that will make it 5-0 Bellmont. To Shinneberry. Grounded hard down the third baseline foul. And as previously mentioned, the Bellmont team, a future sectional opponent possibly. The sectional draw tomorrow at 8 a.m. We'll share that with you while we're up at Columbia City, weather pending. 2 balls and a strike to Mason. And here's the 2-1. Popped up on the infield. Long going back, and he will drop it. Levi Long cannot hang on to the routine pop-up on the infield, and that's going to be E1 and 2 men aboard for Bellmont. Things coming completely unglued for Norwell here in the second inning now, as it's the second night error. Pitch grounded towards third. Perkins steps on third, and he's not going to have a play at first. So the fielder's choice as Jake Hall reaches. So 2 gone and still runners on first and second. Drew Dommel steps in. He had a sac fly RBI back in the first. First pitch misses high, and it's 1-0. As Levi Long's pitch total now at 51. Pitch just misses there, and it's 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Low. 3-0. Well, now the question becomes, when does the plug get pulled on Levi, as he's really struggling here in the second inning. He's already allowed another run. And he's also made an error. Inside corner called a strike. The 3-1 pitch is high, and it's ball 4. The base is loaded again for Bellmont. Justin Jeregi steps in. He's a dangerous bat. He had the home run in the first inning. And it's big danger time, as a base hit would really bust this thing open and make it really difficult for Norwell. First pitch is popped up, foul ground out of play. It's 0-1 to Justin. The wind has been quite variable this afternoon, as when I walked in, it started out blowing out to right. Now it's kind of blowing out to left center as it continues to shift directions. 0-1, way high, snagged out of the air by Schwartz, and it's even at 1-1. There's the pitch. High, 2-1. It's a pretty nice afternoon here outside Ossian, 66 degrees and a little breezy, but nicer than what we've had the vast majority of the baseball season. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. He missed it high, and the count goes to 3-1. No place to put Jeregi. Long comes set. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. He missed it high and tight. He walks in a run, and Bellmont leads 6-0. So here comes Adam Weaver, the center fielder. He's 1 for 1. He had an infield single to Quentin Middleton. And Andy McLean's going to take another trip to the mound. While he does, we'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Norwell Knights Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
The University of St. Francis Marching Pride is getting ready to debut later this year. And you could be the next member of Fort Wayne's only collegiate marching band.
I get to be part of a new tradition here in Fort Wayne.
Make new friends before classes start.
Helps reduce my tuition costs.
The University of St. Francis is now holding auditions at our Talent Scholarship Days, beginning Friday, March 4th on the USF campus.
For more information, contact the University of St. Francis at 399-7700 or online at art.sf.edu.
And welcome back to Norwell Baseball. The Knights really having some trouble getting out of the top of the second inning. They've already allowed 2 runs. Bases still loaded full of Braves, and Adam Weaver stepping to the plate. Levi Long stays on the mound, but Coach Andy McLean now out of trips before he has to change the pitcher. Long comes set. He delivers the pitch way high, and the pitch is a ball. By the way, Shinneberry had a 12-pitch first. 4 balls and 8 strikes. And here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, as Weaver took a big cut at that one. Comes the 1-1. Fouled away, back to the screen, and the count goes to 1-2. Chance for Long to get out of the inning as he is ahead on Weaver 1-2. He comes set, he delivers the pitch. Breaking ball missed high, and the count now even at 2-2. Two-two pitch. Popped up, foul territory. Colin Schwartz going towards the Norwell dugout. He's got a little bit of room, and he falls down and makes the catch. In foul territory, and the side is retired. Bellmont comes up with 2 runs on 1 hit. There was a Norwell error, and they leave the maximum. We head to the bottom of the second. Bellmont leading 6-0.
He shoots. He scores. It's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniels.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Live life to the fullest at Adams Woodcrest Villas and Apartments. Make new friends and take part in educational, inspirational, and just plain fun activities. Enjoy the best in maintenance-free independent living. Enjoy life at Adams Woodcrest Villas and Apartments in Decatur.
And welcome back to Norwell High School. Bellmont leading 6-0 heading into the bottom of the second inning. The Knights will send Levi Long, Ryan Tomlin, Bailey Perkins, the middle third of the Norwell order. As Shinneberry's ready after his 12-pitch first, he's facing the Norwell starting pitcher who has thrown 65 through 2 innings of work. First pitch in there for a strike. Grounded towards the shortstop. Ocampo throws to first, and he will retire Long by a step. 1 gone. Long out of there, 6-3. And that'll send Ryan Tomlin to the plate. Tomlin had a huge game-tying home run on Saturday. Check swing is called a strike. Bellmont comes into this game with a record of 9-6 as the 0-1 is called strike 2. 0-2 pitch, grounded up the middle. Second baseman Okanowski bobbles it, and he's not going to have a play. That's going to go down as an E4, and the first base runner of the game for Norwell is aboard. So here comes Bailey Perkins, the third baseman. First pitch tight for ball one. As Tomlin with a pretty short lead away from first. Perkins cuts and misses. And it's 1-1. A lot of these Bellmont faces have become very familiar over the course of a couple baseball seasons. As at one time, they're a very young group of guys as the pitch misses high for ball two. But now with a chance to make a legitimate tournament run if they're able to get through Norwell in the tournament as the pitch is fouled away out of play and the count even at 2-2. And they've already shown it's clear they're going to have a chance in their host sectional. 2-2. Popped up foul territory coming on. The first baseman doubles, and he has time to make the play. In foul ground, 2 gone. So Perkins fouls out. And here's Colin Schwartz. Schwartz has pulled a lot of baseballs in the past couple weeks as he pulls that one way foul and out of play. Had a couple of base hits on Saturday up at the Garrett Invitational. 0-1. Popped up deep left center. Coming on is they crash into each other, and the left fielder, Jeregi, hangs on. As it appeared the left fielder was going to hang on. Adam Weaver kind of cruised over and then ran into him. But anyway, the side is retired, and after 2 complete, Knights come up with 1 base runner on an error. They leave 1 after 2. Bellmont leads 6-0.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
And welcome back to Norwell. Bellmont leading 6-0 as we head into the top of the third inning. The Braves are going to send the 8-9 one-hitters, Ryan Okanowski, Austin Naus, and Jeremy Razzo to the plate. As Levi Long returns to the mound once more with 65 pitches, 34 balls, 31 strikes. And Shinneberry has 24 through 2 with 12 pitches in each of his first 2. And the first pitch is in there for a called strike to Ryan Okanowski. A 1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. Long works very quickly with no men on base. 1-1. Swing and a miss as Okanowski way late on that fastball. 1-2. Boy, breaking pitch must have just missed outside. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ooh, called strike 3. That was on the lower reaches of the K zone. 1 gone. Here comes Austin Nouse. He's 1 for 1 with a single right back up the middle. And the first pitch is way high. Pitch grounded towards second baseman Middleton. Low throw. Scooped by Ryan Tomlin to retire Nouse by a beat. And 2 gone. Here comes Jeremy Razzo, the top of the Bellmont order. First pitch misses outside. Yeah. 1-0. 58-footer, 2-0. Two O's cut on and missed. Count 2-1 to Jeremy Razzo. Razzo 0 for 1 today with a strikeout and a sacrifice bunt. And that one misses low. 3-1 is the count. Time is called. The gate has flown open in left field. Brody Myers to shut it. And he's still trying to figure it out. And finally latches it closed as that was the brief delay. 3-1 is the count to Jeremy Razzo. Here's the pitch. Missed it, ball 4, a 5-pitch walk for Razzo. And the man is aboard with 2 outs. Here comes Austin Ocampo, who is 1 for 1 with a walk and a double. All the way, that one hopped the wall in the first inning. It was the first hit of this baseball game. And the first pitch misses high and tight. One is called a strike. Now the reality is that the winner of this baseball game is going to be in sole possession and in control of their own destiny in the Northeast 8. Pitch ripped into left field. That's going to be down for a base hit. Brody Myers fields it cleanly on a hop, and he will keep Jeremy Razzo at second. And Ocampo on with a 2-out single. And here's Shinneberry. He's 0 for 2. He's reached on a pair of errors. Grounded to the third baseman Perkins and popped up to Levi Long at the pitcher's mound as the first pitch misses low and away for ball 1. 1-0, grounded up the middle. That's going to be through for a base hit. Here comes Jeremy Razzo around third, and Kintz cannot hang on to the baseball. He tried to throw it, and he couldn't make a clean transfer. Austin Ocampo takes third, and Bellmont leads 7-0. So here's Jake Hall. He's 0 for 1 with a walk, and he reached on a fielder's choice. 2 outs, runners on the corners for the Braves. First pitch misses high. And another first pitch ball from Levi Long. The Braves have come up with 7 runs on 6 hits today. The Knights still yet to have a hit in this one. And the 1-0 pitch. Grounded hard towards the third base bag and foul. One ball, one strike to Jake Hall. Here's the pitch. High, 2-1. Ben Kaler heating up in the Norwell bullpen. He has not seen an appearance in a varsity baseball game, to my knowledge, at this point in the season. 2-1. Misses high, 3-1. Throw down to second base on a delayed steal. They've got him in a rundown. Caleb Kohler is going to throw to the plate, and now they've got Austin Ocampo in a rundown. The throw back to third. And Perkins charging. He will throw to the plate. Levi Long trying to hunt down Austin Ocampo. Throw back to third. Kohler throws back to the plate with Perkins. And he fires to the catcher, Schwartz. And Ocampo is out of the baseline. And the side is retired. That was an interesting play. As I'm not even going to try to score that one. We're just going to call him caught stealing. And the side is retired. We head to the bottom of the third. Bellmont comes up with 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 1. And after 2.5, we head to the bottom of the third. Bellmont leading 7-0.
He shoots. He scores. It's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
At Warren Pharmacy, we offer local delivery, accept hundreds of prescription insurance plans, offer special ordering for hard-to-find items, have home health care and convalescent supplies, stock Nature's Bounty, Windmill, and basic vitamins, and Nature's Sunshine nutritional products, along with many other services provided. Warren Pharmacy, 222 North Wayne Street in Warren. You can reach them toll-free at 800-895-7035. Warren Pharmacy, we're big enough to meet your needs, yet small enough to know your name.
And welcome back to Norwell. Caleb Kohler fouls away the first pitch. As the Knights trailing 7-0 heading into the bottom of the third. 0-1. Swing and a miss from Kohler. And the count is 0-2. No hits allowed to this point from Shinneberry. He had 24 pitches through 2 complete. 0-2 pitch misses low, and Kohler able to hold. 1-2. Long now with 87, 46 balls, 41 strikes through 3. Here comes the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly towards the second baseman, Okanowski. And he will throw to Drew Dobbles at first to retire Kohler 4-3. One gone as the bottom of the Norwell order, and Trevor Wilson will step to the plate. Shinneberry 1 man away from going through the Norwell lineup an entire time without allowing a base hit. As the first pitch misses low for a ball. 1-0 is low for ball 2. Duo. High, 3-0. And the pitch. Called a strike at the bottom of the knees. (3-1) fouled away. Count goes full. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up. Out of play. 6-pitch at bat for Trevor Wilson. (3-2). Grounded foul off of Wilson. Count's still 3-2. And the pitch. Check swing, but the pitch was low and away, and Wilson on with a 8-pitch walk. As they never got an appeal to first. They asked for one, but they never got one. And regardless.
Yeah, he gave it to him. He said safe.
Okay. Wilson is on. Zach Kent steps in. First pitch called a strike. Pickoff throw to first, and Trevor Wilson back in with a head-first line. Oh, 1. Ripped on the left field line, but that's going to go foul. Into the Norwell bullpen. So Kent's behind 0-2 with a man on first and one gone here in the bottom of the third. Norwell trailing 7-0. And the pitch popped up into right center field, coming over the center fielder Weaver, and he'll haul it in for the second out. Trevor Wilson returns to first, 2 gone. So here comes Brody Myers, who still appears to be nursing the back of his left leg. Pickoff throw to first once more, but Wilson quick over there at first. Myers 0 for 1 with a ground out, and the first pitch in there, actually outside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. It's called a strike at the bell. One pitch. Swing and a miss. Actually, I believe it was a foul tip into the glove for strike 2. So waiting on deck is Quentin Middleton should Myers reach. And now Shinneberry's ready. Wilson takes his lead away from first. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped into right field. That's going to be down for a base hit. The first for the Knights today. Trevor Wilson rounding second. He's going to head for third. The throw is cut off. Brody Myers returns to first. And the Knights have 2 men on base. They're on the corners with 2 gone. So the first Norwell hit of the day, and that'll leave Quentin Middleton to the plate. He has an RBI opportunity here with the first Norwell run 90 feet away. Brody Myers probably not a threat to steal at this point. And there he goes. And the pitch was a dead ball. Quentin Middleton hit, and the bases are loaded. So here's Levi Long. He's got a chance to take out his frustration right here. On Shinneberry as he now works from the line. And the first pitch is a breaking ball in there for a strike. Bases loaded. Middleton on first. Myers on second. Wilson on third. 0-1 pitch. Low. And it skips away from the catcher. And Trevor Wilson with the dirt ball read. He'll score. And the Knights are on the board. It's 7-1. So all the runners advance on the wild pitch. And 1-1 to Levi. The pitch. Grounded foul down the first baseline, and the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Levi Long. The pitch, it's low, and it skips away briefly from Danny Baker, but he's able to get to it before any runners advance. And the count even at 2-2. Longer inning here for Shinneberry. 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle. The shortstop Ocampo ranging to his left and will throw out Levi Long. The side is retired. Norwell comes up with 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 2. After 3 complete, they get 1 back. Bellmont 7, Norwell 1.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Yeah, welcome back to Norwell as Bellmont leads 7-1 heading to the top of the 4th. They'll send the 4, 5, 6 hitters, middle third, Jake Hall, Drew Dommels, Justin Jeregi. The Knights able to get a run back on a wild pitch in the bottom of the 3rd. Also had their first base hit of the afternoon. And the first pitch is Levi Long still in there. The pitch ripped to right by Jake Hall. It's in the gap. Trevor Wilson will be there. He's got a chance to throw him out at second, and it's going to be tardy as Jake Hall in there with a stand-up leadoff double. And that'll send Drew Dommels to the plate with an RBI opportunity. And the key after Norwell scores is you got to get stops, and Levi Long has not been able to get those today. He's allowed a run in every inning as the first pitch is a breaking ball in there for a strike at the knees. 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. 7 runs on 7 hits for Bellmont. And here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt is a 55-footer blocked by shorts, but it skips away far enough to allow Jake Hall to advance to third. Another wild pitch. See, I've tallied Long for 3 wild pitches to this point, as that one just missed outside, and the count 2-1. So we are nearing the 1 hour mark, and we're through 3+ here at Norwell. 2-1 pitch. Wave and a miss from Drew Dobbles. And we're even at 2. Two-two pitch. Breaking ball high. And the count is 3-2. Payoff pitch. Outside, and it's a six-pitch walk for Drew Dobbles, and 2 men aboard again for Bellmont. Justin Jerrigy steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a home run. And a home run here would be a backbreaker for Norwell, as they've tried to slowly chip away at the Bellmont lead. First pitch is in there for a called strike on the outside corner and at the knees. Oh, 1. Low and away for ball 1. And the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Boy, 2-1 just missed. Not sure if it was high or outside. It appeared to be perhaps a skosh of both, and the count is 3-1 on Justin Jerrigy. The pitch, low and away, ball 4. Jerrigy walks on 5 pitches, and the bases are loaded. Andy McLean's going to have to make a pitching change on this one as he strolls out to the mound. We'll take a break. We'll let you know the defensive changes. Bellmont threatening here in the 4th.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, today and get to a better state with State Farm. 824-1928.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
Well, welcome back to Norwell, where things are really heating up for Bellmont as they have the bases loaded and nobody out in the top of the 4th. Adam Weaver steps in for Bellmont as they can really bust this thing open and make it difficult for Norwell. Ben Kaler, the left-hander, has made his first varsity appearance of the 2016 campaign, and the Knights need a couple of outs here as Levi Long exits after 99 pitches. He allowed 7 hits today, and those 3 runners on the base paths are all belonging to Levi Long. He walked 7 batters today over the course of 3+ and struck out just 2. And here's Adam Weaver. He's 1 for 2 with the single and a flyout. And the first pitch is swung on and missed. Weaver pulls his head on that one. He took a big rip and tried to get this game to 11-1. 0-1. Kaler comes set and delivers. Popped up on the infield. Bailey Perkins going back. He's holding on to his hat with one hand. Now drops it, hauls it in for the first out as his hat flew off. And one gone as Kaler gets Adam Weaver to pop out. So here comes Ryan Okanowski. First pitch, swung on and missed. Oh, 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2 on Okanowski, who's 0 for 2 today with a flyout and a strikeout looking. Austin now waits on deck. Oh, 2 pitch. High, 1-2. Kaler takes a long look in this time and comes set. Here's the 1-2. High, 2-2. No place to put Ryan. Base is still loaded. Jared Gee on first. Dobbles at second. Hall at third. 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Out of play. Another big pitch coming up from Ben Kaler here. As if he's able to get the second out, he's got a good chance of getting out of the jam. 2-2. High. And outside, and the count runs full on Okanowski. Huge pitch coming. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bellmont leading 7-1. Bases loaded, top of the 4th. Payoff pitch to Okanowski. Swing and a miss. Okanowski out of there on strikes. And 2 gone with no runs in. And here comes Austin Nouse. He's the 9 batter. He is 1 for 2 with a single up the middle and a ground out to Middleton at second base. First pitch is lined into right field. Coming on Wilson. He's not going to be able to make the play. Keeps it in front of him. Throw cut off by Middleton. The throw to the plate is going to be late. 2-run score. Bellmont leads 9-1. Well, it appeared as Kaler was going to be able to get out of that with no damage, but here's Jeremy Razzo for 1. First pitch above the belt, 1-0. Nine runs on 8 hits for Bellmont. And the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch number 13 from Kaler is fouled away, and he's ahead of Razzo, 1-2. Kaler comes set. Here's the pitch. High, 2-2. Austin Ocampo waits on deck should Razzo reach. Couple runs of damage with 2 outs here for Bellmont in the 4th. Here's the pitch. Way high and count full at 3-2. Payoff pitch. High, ball 4. It's a 6-pitch walk for Jeremy Razzo. Bases loaded again. Here comes a dangerous Austin Ocampo. He's 2 for 2 with a walk, a single, and a double, both to the left side. One of them was in the gap in left center. And with the wind blowing out, he's got a chance again, and he tried to do it there. And first pitch is hacked at and missed. As Schwartz calls time, he'll jog out to have a chat with Ben Kaler. Bellmont has continued the pattern of scoring in every inning to this point. And they lead at 9-1 right now over Norwell. Time called by the batter. Kaler forced to step off. Here's the 0-1. Bender. That was a big bender, but it missed high. And the count 1-1. That was a slow pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Popped up, foul territory. It's out of play. And 1-2 to Ocampo. Base is still loaded, full of Braves. And the pitch. Popped up shallow center field coming on Zach Kentz, and he will make the catch on the charge. And the side is retired. Bellmont comes up with 2 runs on 2 hits. They leave the maximum. And in the bottom of the 4th we go. Bellmont 9, Norwell 1. We return in 60 seconds. You're listening to Norwell Knights Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
The University of St. Francis Marching Pride is getting ready to debut later this year. And you could be the next member of Fort Wayne's only collegiate marching band.
I get to be part of a new tradition here in Fort Wayne.
Make new friends before classes start.
Helps reduce my tuition costs.
The University of St. Francis is now holding auditions at our Talent Scholarship Days, beginning Friday, March 4th on the USF campus. For more information, contact the University of St. Francis at 399-7700 or online at art.sf.edu.
Hyundai Motors is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with an outstanding selection of low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that are in fantastic condition. And their ASE certified technicians in the service department offer oil changes, brakes, AC tune-ups, as well as a full line of replacement parts and tires, and are the best in customer satisfaction. Visit HyundaiMotors.com to browse their inventory of new and used vehicles.
And welcome back to Norwell. Bellmont leading 9-1 as we head into the bottom of the 4th inning. Ryan Tomlin, Bailey Perkins, Colin Schwartz will bat for Norwell. As Bellmont still in firm command of this game at this point. But here's Tomlin. He's 0 for 1. He reached on an error. First pitch ripped into right field. That's going to be base hit. Tomlin on with the leadoff single. And here comes Bailey Perkins. Perkins is 0 for 1 with a flyout, as Tyler Skiles will courtesy run for Ryan Tomlin. Actually, he can't courtesy run. It's at the pinch runner. But likely Tomlin will re-enter unless he's coming in to pitch. As the first pitch misses high for ball 1. 1-0. Check swing, low, ball 2. As Shinneberry loses his hat again, and he's lost it a couple of times today, but not to a bothersome extent. 2-0 pitch. Low, and 3-0 on Perkins, and the Knights definitely need to chip away now, as they're not going to get it all back, most likely, in an inning. 3-0, low and in. Bailey Perkins on with a 4-pitch walk. 2 men aboard for Norwell. Here comes Colin Schwartz. He is 0 for 1. He flew out to Jeregi. A little miscommunication in the outfield between Adam Weaver and Justin Jeregi as they bumped into each other, but the left fielder just unable to hang on. So Perkins leads away from first, Skiles from second. First pitch is low for ball 1. Shinneberry's pitch total now at 56. Ben Kaler threw 20 pitches in the top of the 4th while retiring 3 batters. 1-0. Low, 2-0. 6 balls in a row to Norwell batters from Mason Shinneberry. And Mason's going to step off for a moment, regain his thoughts, and will come set to deliver the 2-0. In there for a called strike. Good take from Colin. Two and 1, 2 men aboard for Norwell. Here in the bottom of the 4th, trailing 9-1. And the pitch. Breaking pitch in there for strike 2 at the belt. Two and 2 to Colin. Here it is. Hit him right off the elbow, and that bounces back past the pitcher's mound. And now here comes the courtesy runner, Garrett Waybright.
Okay, Drew, you're going to get it.
And Waybright into courtesy run. Bases loaded for Norwell. So here comes the pinch hitter, Carson Gerber, as he needs to deliver for Norwell. As they've got the bases loaded and nobody out, a chance to chip away at this Bellmont lead. And the first pitch is, that's called a strike. That appeared to be below the knees. Hasn't really been called a strike today, but that one was to the left-handed batter, Gerber. 0-1. That one's definitely low in the dirt. Blocked by Danny Baker, and the count even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Waiting on deck is Trevor Wilson, who's got some power. Also has some great speed and good hitting ability. And 2-1 is the count to Carson Gerber. Shinneberry having some trouble here in the fourth. First time the Knights have gotten to him all day. 2-1. Outside, and the count is 3-1 on Gerber. Big pitch coming up. Keep in mind that wind's still blowing out. If Gerber's able to get one up into the jet stream. And the 3-1 fouled back out of play onto the road. And the count goes full at 3-2. Big pitch coming up here. Shinneberry takes a long look in, and he comes set. He delivers the payoff pitch. It's swung on and dropped by the catcher, but it doesn't matter as Carson Gerber strikes out swinging. One gone. Here's Trevor Wilson. Trevor he had a walk in his first time at the plate. 0 for 0 in the scorebook. Here's the pitch. Low. 1-0 to Trevor. As Shinneberry's hat comes off again. Waybright leads away from first. Perkins from second. Skiles from third. 1 ball, no strikes to Trevor Wilson. Breaking ball misses high, 2-0. Knights really have a good chance to do some damage here. And we'll see if they can chip away at that lead. Corners are in for Bellmont. 2-0 in there for a strike. Two-one pitch. Ripped into right field down the line, and that's a fair ball. Right on the line. Skiles scores. Perkins held at third as the throw was up the line. And 1 run scores. But Norwell has scored, and it's 9-2. Wilson able to place one right down the line. And here comes Zach Kentz. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. But a flyout would score a run if it's deep enough. But the Knights interested in base hits at this point. That one grounded through the hole. Base hit. Bailey Perkins scores. And holding at third is Garrett Waybright as the throw is cut off. And it's 9-3. Ben Fallbush is going to have a chat with his pitching staff. And as he's allowed 2 runs here in the inning. So we'll take a 30-second timeout and return. Norwell trailing 9-3.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
And welcome back to Norwell. 9-3 the score. Brody Myers steps in. Norwell with 2 runs in the inning. And chipping away at this big hole. With 1 out, the base is still loaded. First pitch is a breaking ball in at the belt to Brody. Oh, 1. The pitch. Ooh, fouled right off the catcher's mask. Baker takes a moment. And the count is 0-2. Waiting on deck is Quentin Middleton. 0-2 to Brody. Shinneberry stares in. Comes set at the belt, the pitch. Grounded towards the second baseman, could be two. Okanowski throws to second, double clutch. Pulls Dobbles off the bag, a run scores. RBI ground out for Brody Myers, and it's 9-4. And the courtesy runner, it's actually the pinch runner, Levi Leidig, will come on. Levi wears number 35. And Quentin Middleton waits on the pitch. First pitch is swung on and missed on one that was way high. Oh and 1. Runner goes. Swung on and missed. The throw down to second base is high and snagged out of the air by Ocampo. Great save from Ocampo, as he certainly saved a run there. 0-2 the count now on Middleton as Leidig takes second with a steal. Base hit could make it 9-6. Big pitch coming to Quentin Middleton. Here it is. Called strike 3. Second time today, Quentin Middleton has taken strike 3, and the side is retired. Norwell comes up with 3 runs on 2 hits. They leave 2, and after 4 complete, we head to the 5th. Bellmont 9, Norwell 4. We return in 60 seconds. You're listening to Norwell Knights Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
Yeah, welcome back to Norwell High School as Bellmont leads 9-4 heading into the top of the 5th. No defensive changes for Norwell as Ben Kaler returns to the mound. Mason Shinneberry will lead it off for Bellmont here in the top of the 5th. Will be followed by Jake Call and Drew Dobbles. Shinneberry 1 for 3. He singled and reached on 2 errors. He's put the ball in play every time. And the first pitch is in there for a called strike. Kaler threw 20 pitches in his first inning of work. 0-1. Breaking ball. Misses. Boy, he's got a really slow breaking ball. And the count is 1-1. So Norwell able to get 3 runs back there. As it's 2-1. But the discouraging thing is they have not been able to get a stop in any of the first 4 innings. Belmont's able to score in each of the first 4 to this point. 2-1 pitch is high and away, and it's 3-1. That's been the key for Norwell pitching, is it's been getting behind batters today. Long got behind a bunch. 3-1. Ooh, just inside. Breaking pitch. Missed, and the leadoff man is aboard. It's Shinneberry. Here comes Jake Hall, who has 1 for 2 with the walk. He's reached on a fielder's choice and doubled. Not sure what we're waiting on. I think we're going to wait on a courtesy runner for Shinneberry. And it's number 10. Number 10 is not on the lineup, but he is, there he is, Colin Mills is the courtesy runner. So Mills out there at first. First pitch swung on and missed by Jake Hall. As this game has been a long one. We are 1 hour and 30 minutes into this one. Just entering the top of the 5th. As Kaler steps off. Now Ben comes set, and he delivers the 0-1 pitch. It's popped up, foul territory. Colin Schwartz giving chase, but he runs out of room. It's off the Bellmont dugout, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count here to Jake Hall. And the pitch. Popped up on the infield. Foul territory. Ryan Tomlin going back in foul ground. And he missed it. Tomlin was not close to that one as he completely misjudged the pop-up. So the count remains 0-2 to Jake Hall. Here's the pitch. Up and away for ball 1. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss, and there's 1 gone here in the 5th. So here's Drew Dobbles. He's walked twice, and he had a sacrifice fly, so still 0 for 0. And the first pitch is low and in for a ball. One-0 pitch. Popped up, shallow right field. Coming on, the right fielder Wilson. He will haul it in for the second out. As Colin Mills returns to first. 2 gone. Here's Justin Jerrigy, who has walked twice and homered. Shown his power early on as Kaler steps off. And here's the first pitch. Bender way outside. Snagged by Colin Schwartz as that pitch missed off the plate by a couple of feet. Shinneberry leads, or rather, Colin Mills leads away from first. Pitch fouled straight back to the screen, and the count even at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Up and away, 2-1. Nine runs, 8 hits, 1 error for Bellmont. 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for Norwell. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High and tight, nearly hits him, 3-1. Norwell pitching has issued 9 walks today. And that one's popped up out of play. 3-2. Weaver waits on deck should Jeremy reach. Payoff pitch. Low and in, he walked him, and the pitch gets by. Colin Schwartz taking third is Colin Mills. He'll stop there. Taking second on the play is Justin Jeremy. And 2 runners in scoring position on a walk. It's the 10th walk, and it's an interesting fashion. And here's Adam Weaver. Weaver is 1 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a single. First pitch, breaking ball, high, ball 1. Norwell pitching has struggled mightily today as we sit in the top of the 5th with Bellmont leading 9-4. 1-0. Low and away, 2-0. Nobody up in the Norwell bullpen as they're running out of guys. Pitching a little depleted after the Invitational Saturday. Here's the 2-0. Inside, and the count is 3-0. Colin Schwartz will take a quick breather and jog out to the mound to have a chat with Ben Kaler. So the count 3-0 on Adam Weaver. 2 men in scoring position for Bellmont. With 2 out. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike. Kaler comes set. He fires the 3-1. Oh, it's low, but it's popped up. Going into shallow left. Perkins going back, and he hauls it in for the 3rd out. No damage is done in the top of the 5th. Bellmont leaves 2, and we head to the bottom. Bellmont still leading 9-4. Norwell coming to bat. You're listening to Norwell Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
'Twas the month after Christmas, and all through your homes were the remnants of cookies and candies and scones. You ate so much sugar it made you feel crummy, and you can't fit any more in your overstuffed tummy. Plus, you've been running on empty to get everything done, and to exercise now doesn't sound like much fun.
Could this be your post-holiday anthem? The cooking, the wrapping, the running, the sleep deprivation. You've spent the last couple of months worrying about everyone else. It's time to focus on you with a membership to the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. The YMCA provides physical and social enrichment through family-friendly programs. Whether you're taking a group exercise class, learning a new language, connecting with friends, improving your health and well-being, or participating in family outings with the Y. Start the new year on a healthy, active foot for you and your family. To find out more, go to fwymca.org and request a one-day pass from any Y in Allen, Whitley, and Wells County so you can try the Y for yourself.
Welcome back to Norwell, and returning to the mound for Bellmont, Mason Shinneberry for his 5th inning of work. He's thrown 77 pitches and allowed 4 hits. Bellmont has left 10 men on base to this point. Ben Kaler will bat here in the Bottom of the 5th for Norwell. He'll be followed by Ryan Tomlin and then Bailey Perkins in the Norwell order. First pitch is waved at and missed. Oh, 1. Strike 2. Yeah, the strike zone has been quite inconsistent today. 0-2. Slow. There's the pitch. Boy, that one was right there. Called strike 3. Kaler's out of there on strikes. Here comes Ryan Tomlin. And the first pitch is high for a ball. So it's the first time Bellmont did not score in an inning. 1-0, grounded towards second. Okanowski has it, and he'll throw to first to retire Tomlin 4-3. 2 gone. That'll send Bailey Perkins to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout and a walk. First pitch in there. Oh, that's called a ball. Never know what a strike is today. That one looked right down the pipe. There's the 1-0. Called a strike. Strike 2, breaking pitch, low and in. And Perkins is behind 1-2. And the pitch. Grounded foul down the third baseline. And the Knights have struggled to hit the baseball today. 4 runs on 4 hits. Bellmont has taken great advantage of their scoring chances. 1-2 pitch is low and outside. Pretty nice crowd on hand today. Bellmont with the short drive, bringing a good contingent of fans from Decatur as that pitch nearly hits Perkins, and the count is full at 3-2. Northeast 8 conference game with big implications as that one's fouled straight back to the screen and a 7-pitch at-bat for Perkins. Shinneberry now has touched 90 pitches. Pitch number 8 is grounded towards the shortstop up the middle. Diving stop from Ocampo, but he's not going to have a play at first as it's an infield single for Bailey Perkins. Spectacular play for Ocampo to keep that one on the infield. And a man is aboard with 2 out. Here comes Colin Schwartz. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout. He also got hit by a pitch. Waiting on deck, Caleb Kohler. Should Schwartz reach. First pitch is low for a ball. One 0. High, the hat comes off, 2-0. Bailey Perkins has a pretty short lead away from first. 2-0 pitch is inside corner. Called a strike. Here's the 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Grounded towards third, foul. So the count is full on Colin Schwartz. Bellmont leads 9-4, bottom of the fifth, with Perkins on first. So we are an hour and 45 minutes into this one. Here's the payoff pitch. Runners going, and that one's fouled into the Norwell dugout. Couple guys scattering. 6th pitch at bat for Schwartz. Here's the pitch. Perkins runs, and that one's fouled down the third baseline. Three consecutive foul balls for Schwartz. Shinneberry at 98 pitches now. Checks the runner at first, comes set, delivers the 3-2. Popped up, foul territory down the third base line. The catcher, Baker, giving chase, but it's out of play. And out towards the road. And it's still 3-2. So Shinneberry is going to throw 9 pitches to Schwartz. His 9th is going to be number 100. 36 balls, 63 strikes to this point. And here's number 100. Grounded foul. Schwartz really giving Shinneberry a headache on this at bat. Here's pitch 10. Low, it's a 10-pitch walk for Colin Schwartz. Great at bat, and 2 men aboard for Norwell. And here comes another pinch hitter. Caleb Kohler will not bat. It's going to be Ian Clark, the sophomore. So here's Clark. Not a lot of varsity experience, but he's getting the call here. Wilson waits on deck. Should Clark reach? 2 gone, 2 men on for the Knights. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike. Oh, 1. Low in the dirt. Scooped by Baker. Count even at 1-1. Shinneberry steps off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there for strike 2 at the belt. Big pitch coming. Clark has a chance to score a run here. And the 1-2. Called strike 3. That one was way below the knees. That was not even close. And Ian Clark retired on strikes. The side is retired. We head to the 6th. The Knights come up with a hit. They leave 2 after 5 complete. Bellmont leads 9-4.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Kerry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Norwell High School as Norwell will come up and trail by 5 heading to the 6th as Ben Kaler back on the hill for Norwell. He's thrown 2 complete innings. He's thrown 43 pitches. As Bellmont will send the 8-9-1 batters to the plate here in the 6th. Ryan Okanowski, Austin Naus, Jeremy Razzo. As we do have a defensive change for Norwell, Caleb Kohler has been substituted for. Quentin Middleton shifts to short. And Garrett Waybright enters at second. Waybright with a successful afternoon last Saturday. As doesn't appear like we have any changes in the outfield. Schwartz still behind the plate. And Ben Kaler still on the hill for Norwell. So top of the 6th, Bellmont hitting here. 9 runs on 8 hits to this point. First pitch is low for a ball as that was called a strike at the end of the last inning. One-0. Popped up, foul territory. It's going to stay in play for Schwartz, and he's going to haul it in for the first out. 1 gone. Austin now steps in. He's 2 for 3 with a ground out and a pair of singles. All to the right side. First pitch is low. Grounded hard towards the third baseman, Perkins. He's deep. Long throw is in time as Tomlin able to stretch, and they're going to ask the home plate up. Well, no, they're not. As tried to say he pulled his foot. Tomlin hangs on. 2 gone. So here's Razzo. First pitch in there for a called strike as Razzo is 0 for 1 with 2 walks, a sacrifice bunt, and a strikeout today. Oh, 1 fouled away. 0-2. Kaler has not allowed a run to this point. 2 runs belong to Levi Long in the 4th inning as the pitch misses way high and away. 1-2 is the count to Jeremy. Bellmont leads 9-4, top of the 6th. Up and away for ball 2. Two and twos, chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Cut and a miss. by Jeremy Razzo, and the side is retired. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Bellmont goes 1-2-3. Braves still leading 9-4, where we return in 60 seconds. You're listening to Norwell Knights Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
Hi, this is Ken Mast with New Holland Tri-County. We are looking forward to providing you with sales and service again this year. We are inviting all of our customers to our open house on February the 23rd at our facility on State Road 1, just south of Bluffton. We'll be hosting a Kinsey Clinic in the morning from 9 to 11, followed by lunch at noon. If you haven't had the opportunity to check out our expanded facility, this is your chance. In addition to lunch, we will be offering discounts on parts. We'll be on hand to answer any questions you may have. We look forward to visiting with each and every one of you and show you our product lines. Once again, the open house is February 23rd with the Kinsey Clinic from 9 to 11, followed by lunch. New Holland, Tri-County, just south of Bluffton on State Road 1. Hope to see you there.
It's not always about speed. It's not always about sponsors. It's not always about glamour. It's about getting the job done right. No matter what you have to push, pull, or move, New Holland and your local dealers are ready to help you finish like a champion. New Holland.
Baseball as Trevor Wilson swings and misses at the first pitch from Mason Shinneberry, whose total is now at 106. 0-1 low, 1-1. Got to believe it's going to be his last inning of work. Although, who knows? 1-1 smacked into center field. Going back is Adam Weaver. He'll haul it in for the first out. Zach Kent steps in. He's 1 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a single. He's fouled out, flown out to the right side of the field, and singled to the left side. Check swing. Did he go? No. So 1-0 is the count. Check swing again. This time it's called a strike. Kent seems very anxious and unsure at the plate. And that one's ripped into left field. Going back is Jan Gary, and he will let it drop near the wall. Zach Kinsel cruise in with the 1-out double. Justin Jerrigy not able to catch up to that one. And a 1-out double for Kintz. Here comes Brody Myers, who has re-entered. 1 for 3, he ground out a single, reached on a fielder's choice. First pitch is grounded towards third, foul ground. Jeremy Razzo down there at third. Hasn't had a lot of action at the hot corner today. 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. That's through for a base hit. Zach Kent's going to try to score. And the throw to the plate is tardy. It gets by the catcher, but backed up nicely by the pitcher, Shinneberry. And it's an RBI single for Brody Myers. And Norwell has cut another run off. It's 9-5. Well, the good news coming out of this game, regardless of the outcome, is Norwell has made a nice comeback effort as they have now scored 5 runs after trailing by as many as 8. Runner goes, line shot to third base, and we're going to have a double play. Double play, line out to the third baseman. Nothing you could do about that as the hit and run was on. Quentin Middleton is out on the line out, and Brody Myers is doubled up. That will end the 6th. We head to the top of the 7th. The score, Bellmont 9, Norwell 5. We return for the 7th in 60 seconds.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
We repair.
And we renew.
Surgical services at Adams Memorial Hospital, helping you be healthy in every way. We comfort.
And we deliver.
The Maternity Center at Adams Memorial Hospital, helping your family be healthy in every way.
And welcome back to Norwell as we head into the top of the 7th. Bellmont leading 9-5. Ben Kaler back on for his 4th inning of work. He's thrown 53 through 3 complete. Austin Ocampo, Mason Shinneberry, Jake Hall, a very dangerous part of the Bellmont lineup, will bat here in the 7th. Any damage will make it that much tougher for Norwell. They need 4 at this point in the bottom of the 7th. Ocampo 2 for 3, a fly out, a walk, single, and a double. And the first pitch is ripped into left. Brody Myers going back into the gap, and he's not going to get there. It's going to drop in the gap. Myers will throw to second base. It's not time. It's a leadoff double for Austin Ocampo. So here's Shinneberry. Mason 1 for 3. A walk. He's reached on 2 errors and singled. Kaler comes set. He delivers the first pitch. It's high for a ball. One-0. Way high. Snagged out of the air by Schwartz. Two and 0 here on Mason. The pitch. Low. 3-0. Kaler in danger of walking his 4th batter of the day. Would be 11 Norwell night walks as a pitching staff today. He comes set. Here is the 3-0. In there for a called strike. Three-one pitch. Just outside. You never know whether that's going to be a call to strike today, and it's a 5-pitch walk for Mason Shinneberry. And Jake Hall steps in. 1 for 3, a walk, strikeout. He's reached on a fielder's choice and doubled today. First pitch is fouled back, out of play. Kaler's pitch total has touched 60. And it's just been a frustrating day all around for Norwell baseball. Even though they only trail 9-5, it is a doable situation. That's if they can hold Bellmont here in the top. 0-1 grounded towards the shortstop, Middleton. He's only going to, it gets by him. Slides by him, and the Ocampo will hold at 30. Wasn't really paying any attention. And the call is what? Do we have interference, or did he touch it? Okay, so the ball hits him. It's dead then. 1 out. And that will send Drew Dobbles to the plate. Pitch is popped up into left field. Myers cruising back. He'll haul it in for the second out. 2 gone. Runners forced to return. And here comes Justin Jerrigy. He's 1 for 1 with a home run and a trio of walks. First pitch, low, skips by Schwartz. Runners move 1 base, and they're going to stop there. So 1-0 is the count to Jerrigy. And 2 men in scoring position now for Bellmont, but Coach Ann McLean's going to have a chat with the mound. Take a 30-second timeout and return.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Welcome back to Norwell, where Bellmont leads 9-5. We're in the top of the 7th. Bellmont has 2 men in scoring position and Justin Jerrigy at the plate. He is 1 for 1 with a home run and 3 walks. He's got a 1-0 count on him as Ben Kaler tries to hang in there. He still is not allowed to run to this point. Trying to hang on in his 4th inning, and never mind, Jerrigy's going to be intentionally walked. And here's Adam Weaver. So the base is now loaded. Probably a good move from head coach Andy McLean. Weaver steps in. He's 1 for 4 with 3 flyouts and a single. The single was to the right side. The flyouts were to the left, and he's the left-handed batter. First pitch called a strike above the belt. Oh and 1, the count to Adam. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Out of play, 0-2. Another chance for Ben Kaler to get out of a jam. He's ready. He's got the sign. He comes set. 0-2 pitch. Grounded towards the first baseman, and it gets by Tomlin. That's going to be E3. It'll allow 1 run to score. The throw to the plate is tardy. It'll allow 2 runs to score. Bellmont leads 11-5. So runners on the corner still for Bellmont. Huge error from first baseman Ryan Tomlin. And it's going to cost the Knights 2 runs. Ryan Okanowski steps in, the second baseman. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, 2 flyouts. Has not gotten a baseball out of the infield today. First pitch is a strike. The runner goes. Throw down to second base is late. Weaver in there with a stolen base. Pitch was a strike. Oh and 1. Low, 1-1. Austin Naus waits on deck. Should Okanowski reach? 1-1 misses high and away, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss. It's more of a wave and a miss from Okanowski. Is pretty off-balance swing, and the count goes to 2-2. 2 outs, 2 men in scoring position again for Bellmont, and a 6-run lead. Here's the pitch. Way high. Full count. Big pitch coming. Ben Kaler needs to retire Ryan Okanowski, or the Knights are in big trouble. They're already in trouble. They dig a deeper hole if he's able to walk or reach. And he walks him, and it skips by Colin Schwartz. And the runner on third is Adam Weaver. He stops, but the runner from first, Okanowski, takes second. And things absolutely coming unglued for Norwell. It's 12-5. First pitch blocked. Three wild pitches now for Ben Kaler, and 6 wild pitches on the day. 1-0 is the count on Austin Naus. 2 for 4, 2 singles, 2 groundouts. Pitch blocked. 2-0. Kaler seems to be definitely tiring here, as he's thrown 77 pitches, and in his first varsity appearance of the 2016 season, that's asking a lot. Kaler comes set, delivers the 2-0. It's low, and it's 3-0. Three-0 pitch. Oh, grounded towards third. Perkins' throw to first is in time, and the Knights bailed out there as Austin Naus is retired 5-3. Bellmont comes up with 3 runs on 1 hit. They leave 2, and after 6.5, last chance for the Knights, Bellmont leads 12-5.
I'm going to start 2016 off on the right foot this year. I need to get in shape after the holidays.
Didn't you say that last year?
Maybe. What about you?
Just doing what I've been doing. I go to the YMCA.
You did that last year.
And it's been great. The Y is about more than knocking off a few pounds.
Oh, really?
Of course, it's a great place to get the exercise you need, but you can really focus on the whole you. The YMCA provides physical and social enrichment through family-friendly programs.
Such as?
Taking a group exercise class, learning a new language, connecting with friends, improving your health and well-being. They even have family outings.
Sounds like you have a little community there.
Not so little. You ought to come with me and see for yourself. Or go to fwymca.org and request a one-day pass from any Y in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties so you can try the Y for yourself.
fwymca.org?
You got it.
Are you sure it's for me?
The YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne is for everyone.
If I join, what am I going to do for the following year?
You'll be like me. New Year's resolutions will be a thing of the past.
Welcome back to Norwell Knights Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com. As Levi Long will bat for Norwell here in the 4-hole. He'll be followed by Ryan Tomlin and Bailey Perkins in the Norwell lineup. Levi was the starting pitcher today, now re-entering for the current pitcher, Ben Kaler, as the pitch is ripped into left field. Coming on and making the grab for the first down is Justin Jerrigy. 1 gone. First pitch to Ryan Tomlin, misses low and away. Tomlin's 1 for 3. Single, ground out, reached on an error. Knights trailing 12-5 in the bottom of the 7th. Boy, poor swing there as the count goes to 1-1. It's a half swing from Tomlin. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Shinneberry working. Fastball right there, called strike 3. Fooled Tomlin. 2 gone. Bailey Perkins steps in. He's the last chance for Norwell. Mason Shinneberry has thrown 118 pitches in a 7-run baseball game. And the first pitch misses high and tight. He's still got some life on the fastball, but in a 7-run lead. 1-0 misses low, 2-0. The pitch fouled away on a check swing by Perkins. And the count is 2-1 as high leg kick from Mason Shinneberry. Two-1. Blooped into right center field, base hit. 2-out single for Perkins. And Colin Schwartz steps in. He's 0 for 1. Fly out, hit by pitch and a walk. 2 hours and 15 minutes as we're embarking on our longest game of the year for Norwell. A lot of runs, a lot of hits. First pitch, swing and a miss on a high pitch. 0-1. Oh, 0-1 to Colin. Way inside. 1-1. As the Schwartz has seen a ton of pitches inside today. Of them, several have been on the inside corner or further than the inside corner. 1-1 pitch. Inside again. 2-1 is the count to Colin. 125, the pitch total for Shinneberry. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and the count is even at 2-2. The Knights down to their last strike of the day. Garrett Waybright waits on deck should Schwartz reach. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch that was above his head. And Schwartz is retired. The final score, Bellmont 12, Norwell 5. Will return with their postgame show in a few moments. To Norwell Knights Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you define the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
And welcome back to the postgame show where Norwell falls today 12-5. We're going to be joined momentarily by Norwell head coach Andy McLean as he makes his way over to the press area. As Norwell not able to pull out a victory today as they fall to 3-2 in conference play. They'll have games once more this week against Huntington North on Thursday, Columbia City tomorrow, as we're joined now by Norwell head coach Andy McLean.
All right.
And today it was a tough one as Bellmont hit the ball well, and they took advantage of a lot of scoring chances.
They did. We walked a few guys. Levi didn't have his best stuff, and they're a good hitting team, so they took advantage. They took advantage of some walks and got some guys around. Their pitcher was definitely better than our pitcher today, that's for sure. And it came out in the score. I was glad that we fought and kept fighting and had some chances here and there. That was great to see against a good pitcher, a very good pitcher. Also very proud of Ben Kaler coming in there and doing such a nice job. He's such a good kid, and he was just the right recipe for them. He doesn't throw it through a brick wall, and sometimes, just like Bluffton on Saturday, we kind of we struggle with those kind of pitchers, that take a little bit off, and we're out in front and get you to pop up and all that good stuff. And Benny was able to be effective there, so I was happy for him in that regard.
Yeah, I thought Kaler had a nice day. I did not have him for allowing an earned run today.
That's awesome.
Mason Shinneberry for Bellmont threw 127 pitches.
All right. That's quite a few.
And it really is, and it was very surprising to see him return.
Yeah.
But he still had some life on his fastball. He showed very good stamina today.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's I know he's going to Huntington, and he's been a good athlete for him over the years, and, a top-level pitcher, and a guy that we'll see again in a sectional, and we need to be ready for. But I was glad to see us put some hits together and figure out some ways to get to do some damage, to get some hits, and maybe put that in our memory bank for come sectional time.
Yeah, I thought your guys showed really good resilience today, as they trailed by as many as 8 runs at one point.
Right.
And it was 9-1, and then all of a sudden you turn around, it was 9-5. Yep. And that's what a good hitting ball club will do.
Right.
Unfortunately, just not able to get over the hump today
exactly.
in a conference game. Of course, tomorrow, traveling to Columbia City.
Right.
I know there's rain in the forecast, so we'll see whether that happens.
Imagine that,
Yeah.
We're, Crimea River starting last Friday at DeKalb, 8 games in 9 days. But that's baseball, and that's part of it, and there's no excuse and no complaints. I know Bellmont was supposed to have a couple games with Northrop this weekend, and somehow those didn't happen. So they were able to miss a couple there, but we'll keep playing baseball and get ourselves ready for the sectional. And we'll see. We'll check out our leadership here, and we bounced back very well from Leo, the Leo loss. So we need to have that kind of bounce back here now.
Right. Sectional draw, of course, tomorrow morning.
Be a big one, be a fun one, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you got Bellmont that could be a future sectional opponent, and of course that sectional being hosted at Bellmont.
Sure.
Also got Marion later in the week. That could be a sectional opponent as well. We've already faced Mississinawa.
Who's playing pretty good baseball.
Oh, they are, and I think they're putting together a pretty good ball club for what they've got to work with this year.
Agreed.
Also, a quality opponent in Northrop coming up on Wednesday. That'll be a very tough road game to see what your guys are made of right before the tournament.
Sure. Yep. And then we had to move Carroll out just to get Huntington in for the conference. Another good team too. Like you talked about that a week or two ago about finishing strong with some good competition. It'll be good for us. We can get used to some good pitching and get guys in the right spot. We'll still tinker with the lineup a little bit and make sure we get the guys in the right spot defensively and all that. And the draw is going to be big tomorrow. I mean, that's there's no big mysteries. Heritage has a very good pitcher in Saul Frank, and I know they've got some other kids too, Jack Way and other kids I respect. Saul Frank's obviously a Division I pitcher. You've got, obviously, Bellmont has Shinneberry here. He showed that today. So 2 good pitchers there. And, we feel like we've got a good team and put some things together. So the draw will be interesting.
Yeah, of course, that's sectional to be played Wednesday, Friday, and then Monday next week. 2 games Wednesday, 2 games Friday, championship 1 p.m. on Memorial Day.
Gotcha.
So that's the sectional 23 lineup. That's Norwell coach Andy McLean joining us this afternoon after a loss here at Norwell.
We'll fight back. Fight back.
Thank you. So we'll go ahead and get into some post-game stats for you here. We'll start off with the visiting team in Bellmont. The Braves will start off with the offense. Jeremy Razzo was 0 for 2. Austin Ocampo 3 for 4 with a single, 2 doubles. Mason Shinneberry 1 for 3 with a single and RBI. Jake Hall 1 for 4 with a double. Drew Dobbles was 0 for 2 with an RBI. Justin Jeregi was 1 for 1 with a home run and 2 RBIs to go along with 4 walks today. Adam Weaver was 1 for 5 with a single and 2 RBIs. Ryan Okanowski 0 for 4. Austin Nouse was 2 for 5 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. On the pitching side of things, there was only one guy's name we called. It's Mason Shinneberry. He goes 7 innings, the complete game. 127 pitches. He faced 34 batters. He allowed 5 runs. All of them were earned. He allowed 8 hits today, walked 3, and struck out 7 to round out Bellmont. For Norwell, on offense, Zach Kintz was 2 for 4 with a single, a double, and an RBI. Brody Myers was 2 for 4 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. Quentin Middleton 0 for 3. Levi Long 0 for 3. Ryan Tomlin 1 for 4 with a single. Bailey Perkins 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Colin Schwartz 0 for 2. Caleb Kohler 0 for 1. Trevor Wilson 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Ian Clark 0 for 1. Carson Gerber 0 for 1. Ben Kaler 0 for 1. On defense, Norwell, on the pitching side of things, number 34, Levi Long, throws 3 innings in his start today, a very short and brief start. 99 pitches, faced 24 batters. He allowed 9 runs, 5 of them were earned. He allowed 7 hits today, walked 7, and struck out 2. Ben Kaler came on in relief and threw 4 innings of good work, threw a total of 79 pitches to 21 batters. He allowed 3 runs, but none of them were earned. He allowed 2 hits today, walked 6, and struck out 3. Bellmont got 4 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and 3 in the seventh for a total of 12 runs on 9 hits. They committed 1 error and left 12 on base. Norwell got 1 run in the third, 3 in the fourth, and 1 in the sixth for a total of 5 on 8 hits. They committed 3 errors, 3 costly errors, I might add, and they left 8 on base. Today's game time was 2 hours and 17 minutes. Well, that'll wrap it up from the post-game show on WellsCountyVoice.com. Norwell Falls, the final score one more time. Bellmont 12, Norwell 5. The Knights looking to fight back tomorrow at Columbia City, and they anxiously await the sectional draw tomorrow at 8 a.m. We'll share that with you tomorrow night at Columbia City. Until then, so long, everybody. Bellmont wins this one 12-5. Have a great rest of your evening.
We hope you enjoyed this high school sports broadcast on the Voice Sports Network. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
The preceding production is property of Voice Enterprises, and all rights are reserved worldwide. Thank you for listening to this production of Voice Enterprises, taking media in a new direction.